every opportunity.
Would you like to be a part of history?
Yes, I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hey, my friend, I got that kid I was talking to you about here. Only 3 people in the world have one of these, and only one of them is Irish.
Whatever you need me to do, I'm available.
We have to go to a party tonight.
What? We haven't broken any rules. Name one person whose life was so much better because they broke a couple of rules.
Picasso.
Rosa Parks. Name another.
Susan B. Anthony.
We got play.
I mean, because I love it.
Chip and Dale. Awesome.
I think where I'm like, you know what I really wish I would have done?
Autograph every part of the human body.
I am the smartest, which is why I can see through you.
He's erratic. He's making bad decisions. If he's not careful, he's going to destroy the company.
I want to be big. The biggest thing out there. I mean, we don't even really know who you are yet. I mean, what kind of comic are you?
That's not a deterrent for nuclear war. I don't know what is.
Substitution here. Thorpe, he checked in for Bullard. Horry comes in for Ellie. Maxwell, he's checked in for Casal. And Smith subbed in for Brooks. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new color. Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Hoffman comes in for Kukoc. Scotty Pippen checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Herbert for Kerr. Yeah, 3 for Maxwell. Hoffman grabs the miss. You know, deep.
Where did you say you were from?
This day is perfect.
What do you think about my name? Well, I would send my parents a thank you card, but I've heard worse.
A girl with no friends and an empty heart. I have friends. Oh, you do have someone to talk to. Yeah.
There's a debate going on whether or not to take the phone booth out. Oh, where would Superman change when he comes?
Was that the same as Black's energy? No, but it was awfully close. The showdown is coming. fun trip anyway.
Another all-nighter, huh? You've got quite the work ethic, Bulma. Honestly, it's kind of disgusting, but let's see what you got. What sort of primitive programming is this? Time for the great Pilaf to give his imperial touch. You don't master world domination without learning how to code. Let's see a few change parameters here, and you be up there. Oh, yeah, now we're looking snazzy. Hands up! I'm sorry. I just thought this emergency boot disc program had a little room for improvement, okay?
Oh, yeah? What would a runt like you know about? Hey, hold on. Yeah, you're right. That is better.
Well, I tried.
I've got to keep my eye on you.
Whatever do you mean? I'm not plotting anything.
Good. Let's make our final push and get this thing ready to launch.
Can I freeze now?
What do you think he's doing down there?
Image training, I'd say.
Did you just make that up?
It's an excellent mental exercise. You see, he's picturing his opponent. Most likely that guy Goku Black. And he's figuring out different moves. We don't want to derail his train of thought here, huh?
Come on, please, Mai. You have to stay with me.
This is it for me. Can you grant me something before I go, Trunks? One last wish?
Anything.
That's not what image training's for!
I still can't imagine winning against Black.
I'm terribly sorry, my lord. Inter-universe travel is complicated, and the two of you were bickering so loudly I couldn't concentrate properly and misjudged my braking speed.
You can't fool me. I know you did that on purpose.
Oh, don't be absurd.
Are you guys okay?
And that's how it went.
It sounds like we're no closer than we were before. You couldn't find anything that ties Zamasu to Black?
No proof.
But Black's energy reminded you both of Zamasu. That's gotta mean something, right? What if Zamasu used his powers to disguise himself as Goku? Or actually transformed into a mortal? Can't gods do all sorts of amazing stuff?
Well, now that I've seen Zamasu again in person, I think there would need to be something else at play to explain their disparities. The energy from Black was so intensely negative, it was almost suffocating. Zamasu's energy was similar in other ways, but not nearly as malicious. Furthermore, I'm quite skilled at sensing deception, and Zamasu seemed to have no idea who Goku was, while Black spoke as if he knew Goku quite well. We also inspected their time rings, and they're all safe in storage. So at present, what we're left with are two similar but not identical energies, and no other evidence to tie them together.
Of course, the phrase "at present" is key. It's still possible his energy could darken in the future if he harbors enough dangerous ideas.
I'm not so sure about that. Seems like a pretty big leap from him to Black. Zamasu didn't strike me as that bad of a guy. And I should know, you can learn a lot about someone from fighting them. You mean you fought Zamasu? I sure did. And I have to say, he had some pretty cool techniques.
But you still won, right, Goku?
Yeah, I did.
No way. While it's true that Zamasu is a deity, he's only a Supreme Kai in training. For someone with experience fighting against a great destroyer like myself, he was a piece of cake.
Yummy! Oh, that's my place. Goku's even fought this god? This destroyer? Maybe I don't have to worry about getting stronger.
Maybe he can take care of Black all by himself.
Delicious as always, Earthlings. Sorry to eat and run, but please thank the chef.
By the way, where's Krillin and Piccolo?
They left a while back. Dang it. Who am I gonna get to fill the holes in my yard this time?
Don't look at me.
Hey,
Yes, Father?
come with me. It's time to train you for real.
Huh?
Master Gosu?
He tastes a bit off today.
Same kind as I always use, Supreme Kai.
You suppose it's just a bitter leaf then?
Yes, that must be it. What's that?
I am monitoring a planet known as Babu. Not long ago, a species of sentient bipeds evolved there. I'm watching to see what becomes of them. Their violence is troubling.
Would it not be wise to deal with them now, before they cause more problems?
What do you mean, deal with them?
I mean, exterminate the entire species, of course.
How can you suggest that? You know very well that's the role of a destroyer, not a Kai.
Then what should we do? What's the alternative? Do you believe these savages will ever reach enlightenment?
We'll watch them for another millennium or so. See how they progress.
What's the point? They'll never be civilized.
You never know.
I do know. I've seen more than enough examples from other worlds to predict how this story unfolds. There are no mysteries to the mortal soul.
Fine. If you refuse to listen, then why don't we take a look?
A look? I'm intrigued. Isn't that the box the destroyer and attendant from Universe 7 came to check?
Indeed. Behold the time rings. As the name suggests, these bands allow one to move beyond the normal constraints of time.
Dragon Ball Super will be right back.
Shackled to their primitive drives.
So that artifact actually allows the wearer to travel through time, Master?
Yes, but there are distinct limitations. The rings take us to the future and then always bring us back.
What about going to the past?
That is not the purpose of the rings. And even if they could, such movement is strictly forbidden. Interacting with history is complex and fraught with danger. You remember the 4 emerald-colored rings that were inside that box?
Of course.
Each was created by a significant change in history, which has produced a separate timeline, an alternate reality.
What does that mean? An alternate reality?
It is possible to affect the flow of time in a way that creates a parallel stream. And judging from the bands in that box, this has happened in recent years. For mercy's sake, what sort of fools would attempt such madness? But I digress. My point is the time ring can take us to the Barbary's future.
Indeed.
Or should I say, it can take me. As a precaution, the time rings only transport those with the full rank of Supreme Kai and have the correct Vatara earring to prove it. Mere apprentices like yourself do not qualify.
So I can't go with you?
You may borrow one of mine. I will promote you to Supreme Kai. Temporarily, of course.
I am humble, Master.
Just make sure you put it on your left ear. I trust you know why.
If I put it on my right ear while its pair is on your left, we would merge together, correct?
Yes. It would combine us together into a single, far more powerful Kai. But the transformation would be permanent. How about it? Want to join with me forever?
No thanks. Perhaps some other time, Master.
All right. Touch the ring and say 1,000. We'll travel that many years ahead.
1,000.
Let's see. Look, Fire and Shelter. They're starting to civilize.
This proves it. As long as mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace.
You haven't trained me since back when Cell was on the loose, remember?
Of course not. You think I keep some kind of diary under my pillow?
Well, I haven't forgotten it, Father. A year in the hyperbolic time chamber with you, I'll always remember that.
Guess you're not just worthless garbage after all. As gifted a warrior as I clearly am, it would have taken me a little longer to reach this new level of power on my own. By that I mean transcending Super Saiyan.
Wait, what? You can spar with me at full strength. Use your Super Saiyan 3, like Goku did. What? Did I say something funny? Whoa! What level is that?
We call this Super Saiyan Blue.
That energy! Is that Vegeta and Trunks? Yeah, now we're talking!
I can't sense his energy, but I... Blue energy from the gods. This divine power. They must have learned it from fighting that destroyer.
Soiling yourself before we begin? All right, fine. I'll give you a handicap. If you can manage to land a single blow against me, we'll call you the winner.
You'd be a fool to underestimate me.
I'm glad to see you can talk tough at least. Still relying on that bulky, lumbering transformation? You disappoint me!
Hell for it.
So that lame form was just a ploy to draw me in and catch me off guard. Grading on a 100-point scale, I give you a 30 at best.
What'd you bring me out here for, Goku? Do you realize how close I am to fixing that time machine? I'm not taking a nature walk.
Just watch, okay?
What's that, a fighter jet?
Your husband and your son from the future are doing some training. I figure that's a show you definitely don't want to miss.
What? And you're letting them fight?
Way too strong.
stop Black for sure. It's gonna be okay. My own strength doesn't matter now.
Look at me, dumbass! Wipe that smile off your face. Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat, in a year, or 5 or 10. Or think about your pride. Is Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing.
Stop! He's been through enough!
Just let them do this. It's okay. It may seem harsh, but it's how Saiyans work.
What are you doing here?
Oh boy.
Damn you! Oh.
So that counts as landing a blow, right? I guess that means I win. I hear you, and I will get stronger. Stronger than Black, and stronger than you.
That's how you answer your son, by walking away?
Thank you, Father, for everything. See?
Oh boy, these Saiyans are all nuts.
Here we go. Who's a good stir fry?
Aren't you done yet?
Can't rush perfection, my lord. I'm almost done.
Please!
I'm terribly sorry, but would you mind answering that for me? I am knuckle deep in sauce.
He can't talk right now. Call him back, would you? Huh? Granzano, sire! Yea, we praise thee, noble person. With all our pleases and our thank yous. Oh, Lord, am I quoting Goku?
Oh, Granzano, what an unexpected honor. I hope you're having a splendid day.
It's an okay day, I guess. I'm calling because I want you to arrange something for me, you see?
And what would that be, Grand Leader?
Well, I'd like to see Goku, you see? Get ready, instant transmission. 2 fingers, please.
Or I don't know what is.
He loves this note. He's told me 15 times.
Now we just have to survive this blizzard!
That's no blizzard. That's my sister.
Do you believe in Santa Claus? I'd like the court to see Mr. Kringle make the reindeer fly.
He only flies on Christmas Eve.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
This is my house. I have to defend.
Yo, Lord Beerus! We said to come see you. Things are about to get pretty hectic, so whatever you want, can you make it quick? Joe, that's my face!
The Omni King has informed us he wants to see you.
Ow! You mean that Grand Zeno guy?
The ruler of us all, yes, he wishes you to come to his palace.
Is this about his tournament?
I would not deign to guess.
Sounds fun, but can I take a rain check? Bulma's almost done fixing the time machine, so I'm gonna have to leave soon.
Don't be stupid. When Grand Zeno calls for you, you don't check your damn calendar. You just go.
Well, where does he live? How long does the trip take?
Even for me, it takes 2 days each way.
2 days? That's crazy. I can't be gone that long in the middle of this thing with Black.
Are you honestly that dense?
Ridiculous. What could Grand Zeno possibly want with this brainless meatbag?
Wait, I just remembered you're friends with the Supreme Kai of this universe, aren't you, Goku?
Yeah, why?
Among the many privileges of Supreme Kais is the power to leap to Grand Zeno's palace instantaneously.
Instantaneously? For real?
Clever idea. With the Supreme Kai there, we just might survive. You should go 2 weeks to keep Goku in line.
Then you aren't coming as well, my lord?
But no, of course not. I'm extremely busy.
Busy sitting on a stump?
You just focus on yourself and don't do anything dumb while you're there.
What are you so worried about?
Do you not comprehend that the fate of our universe hinges on you having good manners? Listen, if you do anything that Grand Zeno finds insulting, he could easily erase you, me, this entire reality from existence. Don't you forget that!
Sorry, but you look funny when you're mad. Your eyes are gonna pop out.
I give up. We're all doomed.
Hey, just relax. I got this. Zeno likes me, remember? I'll get this taken care of and be back in no time. Don't worry so much.
All done.
All right, then. What do you say we give this baby some juice?
I'll go tell Trunks that...
It has not been an evenly fought contest. Chicago leading by 22. Some of the Bulls fire right now. With Dennis Rodman. Dennis doing a good coach. That's over at the point. Here's all
Offer an apology saying we were in such a rush we didn't have time for proper attire.
Fine, but make sure you don't even hint about Goku Black or the Time Machine. Is that clear?
What? Why not?
If Grand Zeno learns of the time tampering in alternate realities, he'll be all kinds of angry. And you know what he'd do then, don't you? Oh. One more thing. If Grand Zeno does lash out, make sure it's not at Supreme Kai. I need to protect it at all costs.
I'm quite aware, my lord.
Wow, that's a shocker. Never heard you worry about someone besides yourself before.
Right? Well, he is worried about himself since they are a set.
A set?
When a Supreme Kai dies, the destroyer of that universe dies with him.
No way! Is that true? So if I wanted to defeat you, Lord Beerus, I just have to get rid of Supreme Kai and that's it? That's crazy. I mean, not that I ever would. Where's the challenge in that?
Wait! How could you blurt out my greatest vulnerability like some casual piece of gossip?
Forgive me, my lord, but knowing Goku as well as we do, there's no reason for alarm. Come on.
Yeah, like I said, there's no fun in that, and I'm super good at keeping secrets, too.
Okay, then. Shall we get moving, Goku?
Yep. I'll see you next time, Lord B.
Savage force. Their so-called society is based on nothing else. They possess neither justice nor order. They were gifted with life, brains capable of wisdom, yet they waste it completely. Should these gifts not be taken back?
Zamasu. What have you done? How could you? Zamasu, answer me.
Why did you take his life? We could have easily returned without interference. For all we know, that individual could have had a major impact on the future of the Barbary. A warrior who saw the light and led his people to true reformation. You may have robbed them of that.
What? Wait, the Palace of Grand Zeno? Yep, that's what I said. Can you take me, pretty please?
Would you be so kind?
You mean he invited you there? Why in the world would he do that? You're not even divine.
Beats me, he didn't say.
To think Goku laying eyes on the palace, but I haven't even been there.
Of course not, you toddler. I've only been 3 times myself.
Right, sir.
You okay?
I'm begging you, please don't make a fool of yourself while you're there.
Why does everyone keep saying that? Do I really seem like the rude type of guy who can't behave himself?
Yes, you do.
You guys are funny.
We don't seem to be getting through.
I suppose we shouldn't keep him waiting.
Great.
We do appreciate the ride, sir.
Kai Kai.
Oh, wow. So that's it, huh? This is Zeno's house. Huh?
Welcome, my friends, and thank you for coming.
It has been too long.
You must be the Saiyan Goku. How nice to meet you.
Yo! Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
We wanted to arrive as soon as possible, so please forgive this mortal's informal attire.
Don't be trifled for a moment, my friend. After all, for you, that is the most important and meaningful outfit you have, is it not?
You betcha. I mean, yes, my sir. Sounds like you're a pretty smart dude.
Let me show you the way, gentlemen.
Say 65% talent, 35% work ethic, because
In these circumstances, asking to fight, do you understand?
Oh, man, but now I'm all curious.
You just have to take my word for it. Suffice it to say, not even I can hold a candle to him.
Whoa. So he's that good, huh? Guess this trip was worth it after all.
The Saiyan Goku of Universe 7 has requested, sire.
Oh, yippee, yippee! I'm very happy now. Welcome, funny Goku.
What's up? I mean, good day and greetings. So what's going on with you?
Dragon Ball Super will be right back.
I want you to be my friend, Okie dokie.
And?
And what?
And now that we're friends, just what are we gonna do?
We can play.
We can do that, I guess, but is that the only reason you called?
Is that bad?
Of course not, Grand Zeno. Goku would feel privileged to play with you as many hours, days, or years as you wish and provide you unsurpassed joy.
You be quiet.
Yes, sire.
Are you trying to tell me something, Saiyan Goku?
You know, you can just call me Goku.
Just Goku? Yes, that's fun. Then what should you just call me?
Like a nickname? How about Zenny?
Oh, yes, Zinny is a very fun name. What should Zinny and Goku play?
I'm sorry. I'd love to play, but now's a bad time. There's something I've got to take care of, but when it's done, we can play, I swear.
You dare defy the Omni King?
You will go back, or bye-bye.
Oh, we're sorry, sire.
So So once you're done with your busy thing, you'll play with me?
Sure. And if you want, I can bring somebody else who'd be even more fun to play with too. So the next time you won't have to wait on me.
Really?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, it's a date. Oh, hey, we can do that silly thing we did last time, Goku, to show we agreed on something.
What thing? Oh, right.
You fling me around is funny. No one else will try. You can do what no one else can do.
Yeah? It's just a handshake. It's easy.
Can you show me some other fun things, too?
If this is your idea of fun, it must be boring here. You should come to Earth sometime. There's lots of cool stuff.
Hooray, let's do it. I'll give you this.
Whoa, what is that?
This is a button. If you push it, then I will appear. It doesn't make sense to push now, because I'm already here, you see.
Oh, right. Sorry. Then I'll save it for later.
Remember the friend you promised me, okay?
Yeah, will do.
Bye-bye, Just Goku.
Bye. Come on, Supreme Kai. Let's go.
Please tell me it's over.
You bet, and we're all good. I told you not to worry. All right, Zenny, I'll see ya.
Okay.
You okay, Supreme Kai? You totally fainted.
Yes, I'm fine.
Maybe you should
You have quite an interesting friend, guys. Indubitably. I would enjoy seeing him again myself, if possible. I know he would be delighted as well. Until next time. Kai.
That's done.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Oh, by the way, Goku, what was that business about you promising to bring Grand Zeno an even better companion next time? Who do you have in mind for that?
Wait, you promised what? Oh, right, the whole friend thing. I just said that on the fly. Do you guys know anyone he'd like?
Are you telling us you made that promise with no idea how to fulfill it?
Well, duh, I had to say something. I thought if I didn't, he wouldn't let me go home.
This is a disaster. You've raised the hopes of the Omni King, and now if you can't deliver, he'll retaliate by destroying us all.
It's fine.
Brad? Are you?